Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? My name is Olivia. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. So today we have a very interesting topic to talk about: how to manage frustration in that relationship. How do you manage frustration in your relationship? What are the best ways to manage frustration in that relationship? So without wasting much of your time, number one, put yourself in your partner's shoes. Of course, it is very easy to get consumed by your own frustration, that you think that situation going at that point only affects you. But if you're kind enough to look at it from your partner's side and ask yourself how it might feel or how you might react, you will be able to get a chance of being in a better place. Just think of how the situation is related to other situations around and put yourself in. You will definitely get a better result and a healthy relationship. Number two, ask for your partner's input. The reason of this is, how will you get to the bottom of this frustration with your partner if you don't ask? The key is you being calm at that moment. Just ask your partner politely and tell your partner to explain the reason behind those actions. Listen and ask questions in order for you to gain some understanding. It is very important for you to get a good time for you to ask those questions so that you guys can be calm and relax. You might even have that opportunity for you to describe your own parts. These points have a way of handling that frustration better. Number three, have a plan. If you have been with someone for long, you can usually start to feel when things are going wrong. When you sense a situation that is brewing, it is better for you to learn how to run away from that argument at that particular point before it gets worse. It is better to know the signs ahead of time. What are the symptoms that your frustration and irritations are growing? And what are those things you need to do to manage them? You can call it your own timeout, just to cool down. This is a very good strategy for that healthy relationship. Number four, govern your own feelings. Just know that you can't control how your partner behaves, but you can control your own reaction to their behavior. If you are saying something or doing something that frustrates that relationship and you let it get out of point, where you yourself fly out of handle, then you have only made the situation worse. Just know that you are responsible for bringing out your best self to as many situations as possible. Managing your own emotions is something you have to consider in that relationship in order for you to have a healthy relationship. Number five, take some space and use your words wisely. Frustration can sometimes build to a point where you and your partner can't stand each other's space at that particular time. However, even when you and your partner gets to that point, you guys have no other options if you love yourself than to continue to battle it out in order to have a healthy relationship. Talking and arguing until you guys' anger flares will put you guys in the point of regretting those actions. So before you guys will get to that point, just take a moment and step away from that place, and you can equally visit a friend or go have a drink to relax your brain in order for you to have a healthy relationship. Always have it in your head that there is no perfect relationship. Number six, recognize your own narrative. Very often, we tend to lay blames always at the feet of our partner. They became the source of all our frustration, irritation, and anger. We say the things like, he or she does this, he or she never listens. In the worst scenario, we might think, if I wasn't with him or her, everything would be perfect. The truth is that while our partner may be frustrating, the level of that frustration is being determined in our head. And if care is not taken, we will use our hands to destroy that beautiful relationship. Number 7, consider outside influence. Being aware of what is happening in that your relationship and understanding it, you or your partner may be stressed because of it. You and your partner can approach the situation and settle it amicably. Just know that people are always at their worst when things are not working well around them. It is very important for you to always sense and be watchful about those situations. Don't let that frustration destroy that healthy relationship. Just know that you can control yourself and be at your best self. Number 8, take a big picture view of that relationship. It is always good for you and your partner to remember that you are playing a long future game. Sometimes you may have to give more in a certain situation, and other times it is your partner who has to put his own feelings or her own feelings aside just to focus on you. If you guys are both in this relationship together, every relationship has times when one partner pulls more. So learn to be the bigger person in that relationship just to keep it going and healthy. So with this little point, let us try to learn how to help our frustrations in that relationship in order for us to be happy. Always know that there is no perfect relationship. We have to work with our partner in order to achieve that wonderful relationship. So let's look at the points again. Number 1, always put yourself in your partner's shoes. Number 2, ask for your partner's input. Number 3, always have a plan in that relationship. Number 4, learn to govern your own feelings. Number 5, take some space and use your words wisely. Number 6, recognize your own narrative. Number 7, consider outside influence. Number 8, take a picture view of that relationship. And so that is where we are going to come to the end of today's topic. Just remember, as I'm speaking to you, I'm equally listening to myself, and we are learning together. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscription is just free. I love you guys.